everyone. Ano natin ngayon, verse natin is patungkol sa Acts 20:28. Sabi dito, keep watch over yourselves and all the flock of which the Holy Spirit has made you overseers, be shepherds of the church of God, which He brought with His own blood. So, sinasabi dito na ingatan ninyo ang inyong mga sarili at ang buong kawan. Sa kanila'y iligtas kayo ng Espiritu Santo ng mga tagapangasiwa upang pangalagaan ninyo ang Iglesia ni Kristo na ibinili niya sa kanyang binili niya sa kanyang sariling dugo. So, let's talk about yung sinasabi na elders or leaders ng church. So, sabi dito sa New Testament, elders is the Greek presbyters were appointed to shepherd, to teach, to overseers to local churches. They are also called overseers as bishop and pastors, which yung bishop is kinuha dun sa word na pastors, and yung pastors kinuha dun sa word na shepherds, showing the responsibility to care for God's flock. So, elders, bishop, and pastors refers to the same role. Elders are leaders of the New Testament churches, and elders are selected mainly by the moral standard. So, ibig sabihin, pag elder ka ng church, patungkol to sa mainly sa morality. You are selected not because of your skills, but because of the standard morality. And sabi dito sa Acts 20:17, from Miletus, Paul sent to Ephesus for the elders of the church. Mula sa Mileto ay nagpasuyo siya sa Epeso at ipinatawag ang matatandang iglesia. So, yung bishop hindi lang siya title. Dapat ginagawa mo yon. You're taking care the church of God. Being the leader primarily function not just a leader. Hindi lang makapag-lead. It's a function. It's a rule na ginagawa mo siya. To the elders among you, be shepherd. Need to fulfill the rules. Leader ka ba o lideran ka lang? Not because you must, but you have a willingness to act that kind of leadership. May kaakibat na ginagawang faithful ka sa ginagawa mo. Ang tunay na leader, ginagampanan ang tungkulin. Hindi lideran lang na gusto lang yung title. Primarily, it's talking about the morality, not just the skills. Hindi lang pagiging marunong o magaling. Magaling ka nga magsalita, magaling ka nga mag-talk. Diba? Pero sabaw ka naman pagdating sa character. With God reputations with outsider, isang skills lang ang binanggit. Teaching. But the rest is talking about the morality, the character of being a leader. Pag ikaw, puro ka magaling mahusay, magturo, mahusay sa pag-lead, magaling sa ganito, wala kang character, ang sama ng ugali mo. So, hindi pa rin siya tinatawag na true leader. Serving, not being served. Sabi nga sa Mark 10:45, for even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give His life as a ransom for many. Sapagkat maging ang anak ng tao ay hindi na parito upang paglingkuran, kundi upang maglingkod at ibigay sa kanya ang buhay na tinubos ng marami. So, yung paglilingkod bilang leader is about serving, not to be served. Yung may mabuting puso na gustong mag-serve selflessly. May mabuting character as a servant leader. He's saved not to be served. He served not to be served. Lead according to your God-given capacity. Lahat tayo may kakayahan, able to serve in God-given capacity. So lead us. Being a leader, you are also a messenger, and yung message dapat konektado. Ibig sabihin, pinapamuhay mo kung ano yung message na itinuturo mo sa tao. So sabi sa 1 Timothy 4:16, watch your life and doctrines closely. Persevere in there, because if you do, you will serve both yourself and hearers. So maganda na both sinasabi mo at ginagawa mo. Bilang message and mensahero ng community, pinapamuhay mo yon. So let us lead also the small group in our community. Let us continue serving the Lord to be shepherd of the church. God will show you the morality of being a leader. Hope you learned something. Thank you everyone, and God bless.